I've generated over 24 million views on real estate videos. And over the last 2 years, I've spoken with hundreds of real estate media creators at every level, from solo shooters just starting out to agency owners doing well over $200,000 a month. And the creators who are stuck all have the same problem. They're great at one or two things, but they've never connected the full picture before. They've never seen how shooting, editing, and business actually feed into each other. Today, I'm gonna show you the system that connects all three, and by the end of this video, you'll see your business in a whole new light. There's a lie that this industry tells you. I call it the complexity lie. It says you need more gear, more plugins, more LUTs, more transitions, more tutorials, more everything. And here's what happens. You spend 6 months learning new techniques. You buy a new lens, you download a new plugin, and your work gets a little bit better, but your business doesn't change at all. Your pricing doesn't change, and the way agents perceive you doesn't change either. Because the problem was never complexity. The problem was connection. Your shooting skills, your editing skills, and your business skills are all completely disconnected. They're three islands with no bridge between them. What I'm gonna show you today is that bridge. I call it the signature system, and it's built on one idea. Shooting, editing, and business are not three separate skills. They're three parts of one creative system. And when they work together, your work gets better, your pricing gets easier, and clients start coming to you instead of you having to chase them. Let me show you how this works. 3 pillars, right? Each one makes the other 2 stronger. Your shooting gives your editor better raw material. Your editing makes the agent look incredible, and your business understanding tells you what to shoot, how to edit it before you ever step on site. Most creators only develop 1 or 2 of these things. The ones who connect all 3, those are the ones that agents can't stop talking about. Those are the ones who don't have to chase clients. So let me break down each pillar real quick. Shooting mastery starts with one realization. You don't need 50 shots. You actually only need 4. This is my 4-shot system. 4 movements every video, every single time. First, the straight push. Second, the push curve. Third, the slider. And fourth, the orbit. Those are your 4 glue shots. Every property video you'll ever make is built from a combination of these 4 movements. And here's the other thing too. Every one of these movements exists on 3 axes. X is lateral, Y is vertical, and Z is depth. Once you see camera movement this way, you're not watching YouTube tutorials anymore trying to figure out what somebody else did. You start inventing your own shots because you understand the building blocks, you understand the fundamentals, and you understand how a camera operates in 3D space. And the best part about this, when you nail the 4-shot system, your whole shoot can fit into 60 minutes. So here's my 60-minute SOP, same system for every single property. I always start with the agent first. Then I move on to my wide pass. Then I move on to my detail pass, and I finish with the drone last. It's the same sequence, every property, every single time. It doesn't matter if it's a $500,000 townhome or a $20 million luxury estate. The system stays the same. All right, now that's the shooting side. 4 movements on 3 axes, and in 60 minutes, you're done. Now, let's talk about the editing side. This is my favorite part to teach because it starts with the most counterintuitive thing I'll say in this entire video. Stop starting your edit with your footage. The song is the video. Everything else is decoration around that song. I start every single edit by picking the song first. And if the song makes me feel something on its own, no visuals, then I know I found my foundation. If it doesn't, if it's too slow, if it's too boring, if it doesn't match the vibe of the home, and it doesn't convey the right emotion, I pick a different song. From there, everything follows a 6-phase editing system. This is that system. Phase 1, music. Select the song first. Then, skeleton. Build the radio edit. Then, build. Place the footage to the skeleton. Then, sound design. The invisible layer. Then, we have color. That's your signature look. And lastly, we have polish. Same order every project. Music sets the emotional foundation, the skeleton maps the beats, and the footage fills that skeleton. Then you layer in sound, color, and polish on top. And when you edit this way, your videos don't just look better, they start to feel different. And at the end of the day, feeling is what makes people actually stop scrolling, share the video, and pick up the phone. Now, pillar 3 is the one most creators skip entirely, and it's the one that actually makes the other 2 pillars pay you. Business fundamentals doesn't mean spreadsheets and invoices. It means understanding what your work is supposed to do, who it's for, and why it matters to them. It starts with the content compass. Every video you make serves one of 6 purposes: reach, engage, educate, convert, showcase, or position. And when you know the purpose before you hit record, everything tightens up. Your hook, your pacing, your call to action, it all suddenly has a reason behind it. And when you stack those purposes into packages, then you're not quoting for video and trying to beat the guy down the street. You're pitching strategy. It's a totally different conversation. And then there's the flywheel. When your work is good enough, you put it in front of the right people, then the work markets itself. You create a premium video, you post it, an agent sees it and reaches out. You create premium work for them, more agents see the work, and the cycle compounds. I shot a campaign for a luxury listing a few weeks ago. We posted it, and within hours, I kid you not, within 2 hours, an agent I had never met reached out asking me what something like that would cost for her property. Zero cold outreach at all. The work did the talking. Now here's the part that nobody teaches. It's not enough to be good at shooting or editing or business. The power is in how they connect. Your shooting gives your editor world-class raw material. Your editing makes the agent look so good that other agents notice. And your business understanding tells you what to shoot and how to edit it before you ever step foot on the property. Each pillar feeds the others, and that's what makes it a system. And here's the thread that ties it all together. Every video you make is the agent's audition for their next listing, right? When you start to think about it that way, you're not just an order taker anymore. You're actually there to help them win. And that changes how you show up on every shoot going forward. And that's it. That's the signature system. It's 3 pillars, one single connected system. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You don't need more gear. You don't need more plugins. You need a system that connects what you shoot, how you edit, and why it actually matters. If you want to go deeper on this at all, I've got a free community called the Signature Creator Community. It's where I'll be hanging out with other real estate media creators, sharing stuff like this and answering questions. If you've got any value from this video at all, feel free to come join us. The link is in the description. And if this changed how you think about your work at all, drop a comment and let me know. Stop working harder, start working connected, and I'll see you in the next one.